Okay, so when you're thinking about coming to Costa Rica and you planned your trip to Costa Rica, perhaps you're going on a vacation with your family or you're traveling to Costa Rica, perhaps you're even living in Costa Rica like me and my son and my husband and my daughter and my dogs. But I'm on this trip together with my 12-year-old to explore Costa Rica more. Although we live here, we love to explore more and to travel in Costa Rica as well. So we decided to just pick a location in Costa Rica and to just explore in the area what's there to find. And we're kind of like adventurous, so we didn't plan everything. We just hopped on the bus. Sometimes we take a taxi. Today we hopped on the bus and we saw this restaurant called El Avion. Let me just share it with you. Let me open up the window of the plane where I'm sitting in. And the restaurant is named after it. It's called El Avion. It also has a bakery. And actually my son discovered that all the windows are working, right? And yeah, this is just cool. So I actually haven't looked into the history of this plane, but it's definitely a very old plane. And it probably has some history. I think it's kind of cool to check it out because the restaurant is attached to it, behind it, and it has an ocean view. So it's cool to see beautiful little islands, and they have healthy food, they have cocktails. It's just a restaurant. I personally think it was an okay restaurant. I'm not a really expert in restaurants. I think the service was, but I'm not sure. We own restaurants and I'm kind of critic. How do you say that? I don't know. Let's just drop this, what I found about my experiences about the service, but the food was okay. It's a really nice seat. The restaurant has nice wooden carved animals around. The fence, how do you say it? Just come and check it out. There's lots of fun things to check out in this area in Quepos and Manuel Antonio. So we actually did a lot of activities. We're going for a zip line and Superman swing tomorrow. In the area, we book everything just through our hotel to just keep things really simple. And sometimes it's just cool to take a bus and to look around you and hop off the bus when you see something nice. And when you think, nah, this is nothing, just go away and just find something else. So this is the way we go, right? Mm-hmm. And although he is very tall for his age, boys are boys and they love this stuff. Cars, planes. Huh?
You're old and small.
I'm old and small, and he is 12 and taller than I am. I can definitely recommend you to just come and check it out and see what you think yourself. It definitely has an ocean view. It's stated on the board, ocean view. So that's where the hotel where I'm staying in is amazing because it has fiber optic internet, which we love because in the evening we are just chilling in the room, watching movies together. We did a movie marathon yesterday, which was actually kind of fun. Oh yeah, it's a very beautiful, clean hotel. I can definitely recommend you my hotel, but I will make a video about it tomorrow or the day after, because I really think this hotel deserves your attention. Because if I would be traveling to Costa Rica, or just we're planning a vacation, family vacation to Costa Rica, I would definitely want to know that this hotel is better than it looks like than on the website. It really does. It looks better than on the website, right? I cannot do a conversation with you. So anyways, stay tuned on my channel to check out which hotel I'm staying at, and a nice anecdote to tell you for those interested, and if not, just stop watching my video. So I also work online, and I am an online coach, and I coach people and teach people from all over the world how to set up their online business. And some of my students met me on my channel. It's really fun, actually. And some of them transitioned meanwhile to Costa Rica. And the day after tomorrow, I'm going to meet a very dear student slash friend. We kind of became friends, but we actually never met. She transitioned and moved to Costa Rica with her 2 kids from Czechoslovakia, from Europe, to Costa Rica. And finally, she lives close to Manuel Antonio and Quepos, and we're going to be hanging out in 2 days. And finally, we were able to hug. So, you know, if you're watching my videos and you're thinking about starting your online business, and you're thinking about, you know, I don't know how, I want a coach, consider to work with me. And also, I am just not just a virtual someone. We can actually meet, you know, I'm a person, and my work and my life are just blended in each other. Because if you found me through my videos, it means that you watch my YouTube videos about Costa Rica, and that might mean that you're kind of interested in living in Costa Rica, or perhaps you just love to travel to Costa Rica, which is fine too. And all the noises in the background are of course my son. Are you done playing? There's all kinds of things that are moving. So if you have kiddos and you want to eat and you want them to have fun, come to this restaurant so they can play meanwhile. I think that's allowed. So yeah, just to wrap up my video, I have a lot of fun making these videos about Costa Rica for Costa Rica lovers and expats. But I do more than just making videos. This has become part of my business. One of my friends reminded me, Muriel, I already had an online business, as you probably have seen in the other mini video, since 2013, but one of my friends said, hey, why don't you start making videos and teach people what you learned yourself, because you're probably not the only one who wants to move to Costa Rica. So that's what I've done, and now thanks to my channel, people connect with me from all over the world, learn from my videos, give me suggestions for videos. So really seriously, if you have suggestions for topics, share them with me in the comments below. I always love to hear from you. This is the reason why I make videos, to share people what I've learned myself. And if I don't know anything to share about it, I will be honest and say, well, it's beyond my experience for now, but who knows in the near future. So connect with me. You find in the description below how to reach me, about my coaching programs, about just the other stuff that I'm doing. So with that being said, are we going to leave this plane? Yes. No. Anyways, stay tuned for more about my trip to Quepos and Manuel Antonio. We're planning to do as many activities as possible, and I'm determined to share as much as I can without doing too much online, because it's really all about being offline these days, and just enjoy every second with my boy. Because my daughter already flew out of the house. She became 18. She came to Costa Rica with us when she was 14, and she's finding her own way in life. So she traveled to the United States a couple of months ago, and now she's in the Netherlands visiting her grandma. Basically, now I'm telling myself, end this video, Muriel, because you can make other videos about the other stuff. But while my son is sticking his head out of the plane, I'm going to say goodbye and thank you so much for watching. from Quepos area, Manuel Antonio in Costa Rica. You're looking for trips in Costa Rica and Costa Rica vacation for families. I think you can get some nuggets in this video. I hope. Let me know either way. You want to say bye to my viewers? I think the bus is coming any second. Shall we just jump out? Okay, we're going. Bye! The bus is stopping right in front. And the cool thing about this bus is just a couple of 100 colones to jump on this bus. I think it's 365 colones. That is less than $1, more or less. To use the bus, I think it's an unlimited amount of stops. So if you don't want to rely on, there's no Ubers here, you don't want to take a taxi, or if you don't have your own transportation, like we don't. We left the car home with my husband. So yeah, you can easily take the bus, and it's an easy ride. It's easy. Oh, I think this is the bus. The bus looks like this. We're hopping in. Ciao!